Hello everyone, I'm Leena Ghosh and I'm the Action Center Coordinator for Vibha-Milwaukee. And on behalf of Vibha-Milwaukee, I welcome all of you. Thank you so much for coming and supporting. So, is everybody having fun so far? I know I'm having a lot of fun, and we have put many months of effort in organizing the show for you, and I hope that we are giving you your money's worth tonight. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Vijay Vemulapalli, who is the Secretary of Vibha National Office and one of the board members. He has come all the way from Atlanta today to be with us, and he's going to talk about Vibha. He has been instrumental in forming the National Vibha Volunteer Network and starting the Atlanta Action Center. And he has been a volunteer with us since 1993. So please give a big round of applause to Mr. Vijay Vemulapalli.
Thank you, Leena, for that introduction. I'm very glad to be here today on this glorious day and watching all these performances. Aren't they fabulous? Give a big round of applause once again to all the performers. On behalf of Vibha, I thank all the performers for taking the time to do this for Vibha. And I thank all of you for encouraging them and supporting our volunteers and the cause of Vibha. I will take a few minutes today to explain what Vibha is and how we are making a real change in the lives of underprivileged children. Vibha is a link between people like you who want to make a difference and the children in India that need help. In simple words, we raise money through these fundraisers and through direct donations, and we put it to good use. We identify, select good projects that are making meaningful difference in the lives of underprivileged children in India. We monitor them and we support them not only financially, but through our expertise and networking. I will give you 4 examples today to highlight how we do this. Take the example of a boy going to a government school in rural Karnataka. He is probably as bright as any child going to the private school system, but because of the environment of neglect, his abilities are being suppressed. Now, in the 70s, when I went to one such school, a Jilla Parishad High School in India, these schools were really good. Well, for one, these were the only schools in the town. So everybody used to go to those schools, and everybody in the town used to care about what happened in the school. So naturally they were good. The teachers were highly motivated. Today, because of a spiraling trend of neglect and several other factors, nobody cares about what happens in these schools. So naturally the teachers are demotivated and ultimately the children are suffering. So we are supporting today a project called as Sikshana, which intervened in these government schools and through motivational exercises enabled the teachers to do more. They have set the goals to the teachers and helping them to reach those goals. As a result, now the results of these schools are fabulous. They are in the recent public exam, they have beaten all the private schools in the region. In one specific example, one of the high schools in this area came out with a full-page ad in the local newspaper. Typically, these ads are given by private schools. So this high school has ranked all its children who have got high ranks with their photographs and challenged the local parents. Why do you want to send your children to private schools and waste your money when we are delivering such great results? So today, that child in rural Karnataka has as much or better chance of becoming a doctor or an engineer or whatever in life to be successful. So that is real change. Second example, take this girl, the daughter of a migrant construction worker. These days in India, there is so much construction happening. If you drive around near every high tower, you will see a hamlet of construction workers. Now, mostly these construction workers come from neighboring states and they move from construction site to construction site. In such a scenario, what happens to the education of these children? Mostly they are neglected, or in a number of cases they are not even existent. So another project that we are supporting, called as Doorstep School, said this: if the children are not coming to the school, we will take the school to the doorsteps of the children. So they have started schools at each of these construction sites, and thanks to their effort now, and now actually even the builders are participating in their effort and contributing. They are creating a small shed and making sure that a school runs, a pre-primary facility runs, so that the elder girls, instead of taking care of their younger children, they can actually go to school. They will be bridged in these schools and then will be sent to the main school. So, thanks to DSS, now the cycle of poverty in these families of construction workers will be broken, because that child, that girl will be educated in this generation. That is real change. Similarly, I can give you two more examples briefly. There is this project that we are supporting in Andhra Pradesh. Their job is to eradicate child labor in the city of Chittoor district. Now, thanks to their efforts, small girls who are working in the BD factories or working as housemaids at a very young age are being brought to the school system, and now we have been supporting this project for the past 8 years, and some of these girls are 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade and aspiring to be lab technicians and more. Now think of this, a girl from a BD factory to a lab technician and a successful and a fruitful life going forward, and once again the cycle of poverty being broken. That is real change again. The fourth example it's called Sharada Kalyan Bhandar from West Bengal. They have provided supplemental education to so many children and have impacted the lives of so many so profoundly that some of these children from these projects are in USA as software engineers. Just think about that. That is real change from a rural environment without, with a meager education to raising to the level of coming to USA, and actually some of these children who have taken the benefit of Sharada Kalyan Bhandar are contributing back to the project and helping many more. So these are 4 of the examples of the kind of projects that we are supporting. Currently, Vibha is supporting 25 such projects, reaching about 25,000 children on an yearly basis. Now, we can do more. We have scaled up several projects. For example, the Sikshana project, we liked the model so much that we replicated it in Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat. In Gujarat, we have started a new cluster of 15 schools. Now that cluster, that project is going to go to 100 schools pretty soon. Sikshana in Bangalore itself, Vibha helped. From when it was 15 schools, we helped them to scale up to 50 schools in 1 year, to 130 schools in another year. Now it is supporting 650 schools in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat. And in this year itself, in the year of 2012, most likely that project will be expanded to 2,000 schools covering the entire 2 districts in Karnataka. So Vibha identifies these projects, finds successful models and scales them up. Through this process, we are able to make meaningful difference and bigger difference. As I said, we can do a lot more. We have scaled up several projects and we are ready to scale up several more. So my appeal to you is believe in the work of Vibha. We have very high confidence in our projects. There are a few bad apples and we are very vigilant on how to remove those bad apples. But right now these 25 projects are doing a fabulous work and we request you to join our mission. I will close with repeating our mission statement. It is to educate, enable and empower every individual who wishes to make a positive difference in the life of underprivileged child. We would like to educate, enable and empower you, the donors, to do more. We would like to educate, enable and empower our volunteers to create more successful fundraisers like these, more creative fundraisers. We would like to educate, enable and empower our project partners in India to be successful at what they do. And ultimately, we would like to educate, enable and empower the children so that they become successful in their life. Thank you very much.